Okay, Nia wants to calculate the angle of elevation to the roof of her dog's kennel. She's noticed the front of her dog's kennel is symmetrical. Okay, so that's a key feature, right? Key aspect to this question in that it's symmetrical. Okay, it's symmetrical about its center here. All right, and we've got dimensions that will be measured, and they want us to determine the angle, calculate the angle of this angle of elevation here between the roof and the horizontal. Okay, now because we've got a line of symmetry here, I mean it looks symmetrical, doesn't it, in our diagram that they've drawn. I know it's not drawn to scale, that doesn't matter, but it's symmetrical, isn't it? This side is the same as this side, essentially, yeah? What I can form here then is a right angle triangle. Okay, so always got to try and look for right angle triangles when they're asking for the angle. Okay, and when we've sort of got a shape that looks like a triangle. Okay, in this case we've formed a right angle triangle simply from our understanding that this shed is symmetrical. Okay, so what I'll do, if I draw out the dimensions, okay, of this here, this triangle here that's formed. Now we know we can actually work out what that side is there if you think about it, because the width of the shed is 110 centimeters, so that means that's going to be half of it, isn't it? Because that is a line of symmetry, so that will be half of 110, which is 55 centimeters. Okay, and also we can work out the height here. We can work out the height of this triangle because we know the height of the shed, it says there, is 150, but we know it's 100 to the bottom of the roof. Okay, so essentially then you can work out what that gap is there, can't you? Okay, because it's going to go up to 150 to the apex of the roof, so that means then that's got to be 50, hasn't it? Okay, for it to be 150 in total. So I'm going to have 50 centimeters here. And they want us to work out this angle then, x. Okay, so we've got a right angle triangle, so we can use Sohcahtoa. And the first thing you do is label the sides. So this would be your h, your hypotenuse there, opposite the right angle. This is going to be your O, opposite the angle, and your adjacent here. Okay, so the two sides then I'm going to use are O and A, right? Because we've given the sides there. So O and A is tan. So it'd be tan x equals O, which is 50, over A, which is 55. Okay. So we've got then our angle x. Okay. O over A, which is 50 over 55. To get the angle x, then you take the tan over and do tan to the -1. So on my calculator, I'll press Shift tan. Okay, and then fraction button 50 then over 55, and we get our answer then to be 42.3 degrees. Okay.